Hey, what's up guys? I'm Lan here. Welcome back to a new video on my channel. So in this video, I'm going to talk about iOS 16 Beta 2 update on my iPhone XR. Yes, after using iPhone 12 and on iOS 16, I decided to give it a try on iPhone XR because I have a lot of my subscribers who are using iPhone XR and they wanted to see how iOS 16 would perform on an older device like iPhone XR. So iPhone XR has been with me for more than 2 years, and yesterday night I decided to install iOS 16 on my iPhone XR. So yesterday Apple also released iOS 16, which came about 4.92 gigabyte updating from iOS 15. I've said this before multiple times. If you want to try out iOS 16, you need to install a separate beta profile on your iPhone. Like this, I had taken a screenshot iOS 16 software profile. You have to install that profile and restart your iPhone and then check for software updates. After that, you would be able to get iOS 16 update. So that's the thing. In this video, I'm going to talk about what are the new changes with iOS 16 beta 2 update on my iPhone XR. And already if you had seen the video on iOS 16 on my iPhone 12, you would be able to see what are the new features that Apple has added with iOS 16 beta 2. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. But before that, if you're new here and happen to enjoy this kind of videos on my channel, do give this video a thumbs up and also consider subscribing to the channel. Now with that being said, let's get right into the video. Alright guys, so the first things first, I want to take you to the settings and general and about section. So if I tap on the about section, you can see that it's running on iOS 16 and it's an iPhone XR. If I tap on that, it gives you a new pop-up on which it also shows you the build number. So the build number with the beta 2 is 20A5303I. So that's the new build number, and I've said this before how you can update if you want to try out iOS 16. Now let's talk about what's new with iOS 16 beta 2. So first of all, there are new features that's been added with customization option. Like in lock screen, you probably know that lock screen had a lot of customization option. So if you have a lock screen, so you can customize that. Let me show you. Actually, if I just tap and hold, you can see that if I click on this plus option, there are wallpapers which I can set. As I'm seeing setting this wallpaper right now, if I set this wallpaper, so it actually additionally shows you set as a wallpaper pair or customize home screen. So this option was not there with iOS 16, but this option is now been added with iOS 16 beta 2. So like that, if I am setting this wallpaper as a pair, and then if I want to delete this wallpaper, so you have to swipe up, and from the lock screen itself, if you don't like a wallpaper, you can actually delete, which I'm not going to do obviously, but you can have that option. Now there are changes in the wallpaper section as well. Let me go to the wallpaper section. So in iOS 16, the wallpaper section did not look like this. Now you have two extra buttons which says customize, and the other home screen also says the customize. So if you already have a wallpaper set, you can actually customize the current wallpaper, and you can also customize and add a new wallpaper. So these options have been added, and it looks a little different if you add a new wallpaper option. So now the filters are also there. If you choose any wallpaper and try to apply any filters, so these filters would be kind of applied. So there are, apart from this, many changes with iMessage as well. If you are using iOS 16 beta 2 and if you're having an eSIM and physical SIM, then you will have a better control segregating the messages which you are getting on your SIM 1 and SIM 2. I unfortunately don't have a SIM right now, but that's the update you have with iOS 16 beta 2. Apart from that, many people had complained about the battery life, or they have asked about the battery life. So let me click on the battery section and first go to the battery health. As you can see, I'm really surprised with the battery health and battery life of this iPhone XR. I have praised iPhone XR over and over again with iOS 15. When I got this iPhone XR, it was on iOS 12. Since then till now, the battery have not been an issue with iPhone XR for most of the part. But then again, I really feel that It is spread all across the board. People have issues as well with the battery life, but for me, I've just installed iOS 16. I'm yet to test out the battery life, but as you can see, this is the situation. There is no battery health drop after updating to iOS 16. Now, talking about the performance, I've just installed it a couple of hours ago, so it's really difficult to talk about the performance, but I have, as I told you before, I've tested iOS 16 on my iPhone 12 as well. Obviously there would be bugs, and that's why it's a developer's beta. You would be, of course, expecting bugs, stutters here and there, but it's not unusable. I mean, if you want to try out iOS 16, it's as good as stable, I have to say. And talking about the performance, I have also ran Geekbench score for iPhone XR. The single core score came in about 1112, and the multi-core score came about 2221. So let me know if you have already installed iOS 16 on your iPhone XR, or for a matter, if you are using iPhone XR, I would love to know your thoughts in the comment section below. And also, few people have commented me that when will I get iOS 16. So iOS 16 as of now won't be released for public. So next month, that means in the month of July, iOS 16 will be available for public beta testers. If you are enrolling yourself for public beta profile or installing a public beta profile, then you can actually go ahead and install iOS 16. For public users, the stable release will be actually in the month of September. So we are actually really far away from iOS 16 stable release. So with the help of this video, I just wanted to let you know that I have installed iOS 16 beta 2 on my iPhone XR, and I will be in future using iPhone XR with iOS 16 and will provide you the new updates whatever comes to the iPhone XR, like iOS 16 beta 3 and beta 4, and what about the new features and what the features that are getting included with a phone like this, like iPhone XR on iOS 16. So I hope you liked the video. Give this video a thumbs up and also consider subscribing to the channel if you have liked the video, and I will see you on my next video. Bye bye.